Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Um, Today I want to talk about something kind of serious. I was scrolling through my feeds, and there's this page I follow called Chicago Creator, right? Um, I've come to follow it because it shows a lot of mostly crimes that be happening in Chicago, people wilding out and everything. That I like to see what's going on just to prepare myself, because you never know. There's signs there. It's good to know. The other day they posted this video of these kids robbing this grown adult guy from his bike. They went through his wallet, his pockets, everything, right? And then I started to think, what happened to all the adults? We're adults in charge of teaching the next generation how to succeed, not how to fail. I see three kids here, three kids that their future could be ruined. What are the men teaching these kids how to become real men, adults? People who can contribute to society to grow. All I see is three lost kids from broken homes, thinking that they don't even look like 10. They look between 10 and 11 years old. And they're robbing already, catching a criminal case, maybe a felony, going juvie, this and that. Right now, everybody does background checks. Everybody, even to rent a home, an apartment, they do background checks because people don't want to be parents, real parents. They let the kids wild out. What's so important that you're not guiding your kids? You're not breaking the cycle. I grew up in Chicago. I have a lot of friends that went to jail. I've seen stuff, but I went through that. Do you think I'm gonna let my kids go through that? No. That's why I moved to the suburbs. That's why I teach my kids from right to wrong. I don't want them to do this stuff. I don't want them to do shoplifting. I thought when I was little, I thought shoplifting was kind of cool. But I think that now, no. Like we gotta protect our kids. I'm not saying everybody's perfect, but man, these kids are catching felonies at this age. Getting criminal records at this age. You know what these kids are supposed to be doing? They're supposed to be worried about school. They're supposed to be worried about being kids. These three kids saw how somebody else probably robbed somebody, and they take it upon themselves to continue that cycle because they think it's fine. It's normalized. It shouldn't be normalized. What should be normalized is teaching kids how to fight for their whatever they want, not to steal from other people. There's no shortcuts in life. And if you think easy come, easy go, there's a shortcut. Whatever is worth having and that could last for a long time, it's hard work and dedication. There's no shortcuts in this life. Because if there was, everybody be rich, everybody be this and this. No. Hard work and dedication. That's what we gotta be teaching the youth. Not robbing. Look at these three kids in the picture. You see? Like one has a ski and has a mask. The other two are not covering their faces. I just put a picture like this to protect their identity. But look, this adult is probably giving them the bike and to avoid, harming them. He could probably take them on, all three of them. But he chose not to, most likely. Who knows? Maybe these kids are armed. But those kids may find somebody, they may try to rob somebody that's not gonna go with it. And they could get hurt. Just imagine that. It's ridiculous what we're doing in Chicago. We need structure. And everything comes from the home. I see a lot of people blaming, oh, it's the schools, this and that. Everything starts at home. Man, I know where my kids are right now. I don't let them out without me knowing where they're at. And I prove what they're gonna be doing. I also teach them respect. Respect your parents. Respect any adult. Discipline. I'm not saying hitting your kids or anything like that. But you got discipline to the point where they're structured. You gotta build a foundation with your kids. Don't spoil them. Make them work. Make them understand how to get to whatever they want. When my kids want, when my kids want something, I tell them, all right, go cut the grass, go pick up the leaves. This isn't that. It doesn't come free. Because I'm telling them, I don't get paid for free either. We need to do something. We need to wake up because it's getting worse day by day. The kids are growing up on themselves. They're raising themselves without structure, without any remorse to what they do. And what happens? Yeah, I mean, those kids probably didn't get caught that day. They probably didn't get caught. But there's going to be a day they get caught. They're going to be in prison. Who knows how many years? Those are 3 lives ruined. Potentially could be ruined. And then we go and blame the politicians. We go and blame everybody except for ourselves. Because everything starts from the house. Everything starts from home. You can't blame the politicians, the teachers, this and this and that. Those are not the parents. We are the parents. They're there to teach our kids, yeah. But at the end of the day, we're the ones responsible for them. Do you think these kids have structure in their lives that would be doing that? No. We have to stop blaming others for our own mistakes. You know? We have to. You know, it's not about, oh, they're segregating us, this and this and this and that. I grew up in Chicago. I went to the crappy high school. No AC, no nothing, this and this. When I was being bad, that was on me. It was because we were lacking resources because I did that. You know? We had to take accountability of our actions. We gotta stop blaming everybody for our own mistakes. I don't know what to tell you. It breaks my heart seeing kids like that doing this type of crimes. I understand maybe those kids are hungry. Maybe they come from broken homes. I understand that. But we as adults have to make the change. Because it's going to be a time those kids, yeah, that person, maybe they was an unfortunate victim of this, but there may be a time where somebody's not going to be a victim. They're going to defend themselves. You know? There's always somebody, you know? Just, I hope this message gets across to as many people as it can. You know, be there for your kids. Know where your kids are at. Talk to them. Listen to them. Everything. Because if we don't, there's going to be some other people who will take advantage of them and be telling them, you know, do this and guide them through the wrong path. Because people sometimes do this. They send the kids to that because a kid won't get the same time as an adult. Sometimes they send these kids do the thing and they share the profits because they know they'll get a slap in the wrist, but it's still, that record's still gonna be there. You know, there's people, grown adults taking advantage of these kids, telling them it's cool to do this, do that, but it's not, because they're learning cheat codes to life, right? If I just go and see this guy coming at the bank, rob and make you $100 or whatever, but how many times is that gonna work? Till you get caught. Then you go to jail. If your family was supporting you outside, it's not gonna support you inside. Because jail costs a lot of money. You know, you need a lot of family resources. Sometimes people don't have that. You gotta break the cycle. We can't be sending our kids to damage their future. For what? $100 for a bike? $50 bike? Maybe the wallet had $20 because nobody really carries cash anymore. The phone. What are you gonna do? Sell it for parts? Ship it to China? You're probably gonna get like $30 for that phone. So for $80 worth of stuff, catch a misdemeanor, go to court, this and that. It's not worth it. That's not a good return on investment because you're investing your freedom for $80. Not worth it at all. I hope this gets passed. Hope. And if you see some kids doing that, try to help them out. You know, try to guide them. Big brother, big. We gotta change this world. Because otherwise we're looking at a dark world where nobody has any remorse. You know. And these kids are gonna change our kids' futures. Wherever they are. Wherever we live. It's up to us. Nobody else. You know. Because at the end of the day, we raise our kids. All right. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.